I do not want to say anything in defense of myself, but simply to prove the justice of my deed. I maintain that if it is patriotic in an Englishman to fight against the Germans if they were to occupy this country, it is much more justifiable and patriotic in my case to fight against the English. I hold the English people responsible for the murder of 80 millions of Indian people in the last 50 years, and they are also responsible for taking away £100 million every year from India to this country. I also hold them responsible for the hanging and deportation of my patriotic countrymen who did just the same as the English people here are advising their countrymen to do. And the Englishman who goes out to India and gets, say, £100 a month, that simply means that he passes a sentence of death on 1,000 of my poor countrymen, because these 1,000 people could easily live on these £100 which the Englishman spends mostly on his frivolities and pleasures. Just as Germans have no right to occupy this country, so the English people have no right to occupy India, and it's perfectly justifiable on our part to kill the Englishman who is polluting our sacred land. I am surprised at the terrible hypocrisy and the farce and the mockery of English people. They pose as the champions of oppressed humanity when there is terrible oppression and horrible atrocities committed in India. For example, the killing of 2 millions of people every year and the outraging of our women. In case this country is occupied by Germans and the Englishmen, not bearing to see the Germans walking with the insolence of conquerors in the streets of London, goes and kills 1 or 2 Germans, and the Englishman is hailed as a patriot by the people of this country, then certainly I am prepared to work for the emancipation of my motherland. Whatever else I have to say is in the paper before the court. I make this statement not because I wish to plead for mercy or anything of that kind. I wish that English people should sentence me to death, for in that case, the vengeance of my countrymen will be all the more keen. I put forward this statement to show the justice of my cause to the outside world, and especially to our sympathizers in America and Germany.
वन्दे मातरम् वन्दे मातरम् सुजलां सुफलां मलयज शीतलां शस्य श्यामलां मातरम् वन्दे मातरम्